Hold on, I want to know how ratchet you guys are. Do you remember what channel BET was when it was regular cable?
63.
Do you know what channel 42 was?
No.
Did you pee in the bathroom upstairs at East North Avenue? Cause it's leaking from the sink, it's pee.
Well, you gotta take it somewhere.
Charlie, stop playing with me.
What money are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, I can't stand dealing with you.
Some days it's good, some days it's bad.
And this is a joy. This is a joy, people.
Bobby, clean up the floor. And Eli's poop, please. And thank you.
I pick my nose and then I flick it. So what? Where is my money? Why do we have to always go through this?
Go through what?
If they would go back through their notes, they will realize that we never once said this house will be done today.
The sooner you get your offer in, the better. So sometimes you have to resort to things like jumping through windows.
Just seems like the reasonable thing to do.
Filthy, dirty entertainment.
Today I'm meeting with Laura Wallace to discuss the book cover design for my book, The Passive Way to Passive Income. The book, it's really just like for the reader, like how you can benefit, but I do think that it would be important for it to kind of still correlate and be to our brand and what we've been doing. Okay. So it's really important that the brand of my company and what we built with Billboard Properties, it correlates with the book, because I just want to make sure that everything that we do just sends that same message with look, color, design, everything. I just really want to make sure that everything's really true to who I am and who my family is and everything that we're working on. It is going to be just paperback. We'll probably do like later on like a couple of hardcovers just for family and stuff like that, but it's really not a long book. It's really important to me that I work with local experts. Laura with Works Graphic Design is really good at what she does. I for one, I don't know anything about graphic design. I have a picture in my head of what I want to display, but she's really good at listening to what I want and what her clients' needs are. There's a lot of people in the industry that I've noticed locally and not locally that are like, that follow me and they kind of like, they start doing things I do, but then I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just like have a big head and whatever, but I do feel like I'm like maybe a step and a half ahead of most people in real estate. And instead of them being afraid to kind of approach me and ask me and then try to mimic and not get the exact same results, I would like to help them get those results for the real estate business, because it can work. It helped me build this to what it is so far and where it's going to go one day. I think that I do a really good job locally with social media, with marketing, with being really innovative with my business, and there's a couple people out there that are copying me. I believe that if I've learned something, that it's my duty to give that information to others and really just help others and build themselves up. It's not always about competition and who's winning. I really just want us all to win. So somebody came into Cook Street last night and stole the lumber and drywall. So now we have 24-hour security at our property that we're renovating. We're gonna have somebody stay in there tonight, so if somebody comes in.
As soon as we put the supplies in there, the guys actually left to go get some gas, so they were only gone about a half an hour. Next thing I know, they called me and said all the materials were missing.
They got lumber, what I'm telling you, lumber and drywall. Right, so they had a material, half an hour they were gone.
Oh, they was sitting back waiting on y'all. They was watching that house.
Why would you make the decision to leave the materials in there again?
I did not know
that they would possibly
that
steal
somebody was
something
gonna
else
come
again?
back and take the 4x8 pieces of drywall.
Well, they did. So now I'm about to go find TJ, Stormy, Rick.
Stormy's out at MCI.
Is he locked up?
Yes.
Dang, messing stuff up. Alright. Oh my goodness, my Aunt Kathy is insane. She's just a character.
She's crazy.
She is crazy. What do I say about Kathy?
She's crazy. That's all there is to say.
If you film like our family, like at home, like all of us, all of our sisters together, that's a sight to see.
Bobby is absolutely right. Our family is absolutely insane. I have, I don't know, like 13 brothers and sisters, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
They're all crazy, so.
So is it true that you're probably the most ratchet one in your family?
Hell no. Hell no. Not even close.
Who is the ratchet one?
Donna! Do you not see? I showed you today. It speaks for itself. It's ratchet. Pants are too little. The shirt just gotta go. You should never purchase something like that. That's ratchet.
Today we're looking at a property in West Virginia that a potential client is just bringing to us to see what our thoughts are on it, whether they should flip it or wholesale it, just kind of get our thoughts on the property.
Oh, this one's in pretty bad shape. I mean, I've seen houses in this bad of shape, and I've bought houses that were in pretty bad shape like this, but they've had more bedrooms.
They had more bedrooms. But even if you extended, like I said, can you, because I don't know anything about this, but I'm like, because I thought about it, like, can you extend and add to it? Would that even be worth anything? I don't,
This house is not worth putting any money into. Unfortunately, this house is in very poor condition.
A few years ago, there was some sort of program going on. The city was trying to get grant money for older homes like this to try to give money to landlords to get them rehab, and it fell through. So my parents were kind of holding on for that, and that never happened.
As far as like for you, if your goal is really for long-term cash, if you were like one suggestion, because I know that's what we said we would talk about, like what I would suggest after seeing your property. One suggestion I would have is to wholesale the property, try to get 10 or 15 from it, and then you could put that as a down payment on like a turnkey.
We have many clients or leads that we come across. Some of them we cannot do anything with when we get there, but I do take my time to still explain to them exactly what they can do to, get to their goals.
I think that it's really good to build a relationship and offer suggestions or solutions or some other ways to work together in the future.
Also, long-term vision also is the more people that we help get financially successful, then I can start looking at 50 units, 100 unit apartment buildings, and then there's a group of people around me that have money that I can say, hey, I just came across this 50 to 100 unit apartment building. We're looking at a couple $1 million deals, so you need to put 100,000 in, I do, you do, and a couple other people, and grow like that.
The world is like this. If you help somebody become successful, you're gonna become more successful.
Yeah.
It's just nature. That's just the universe.
Yeah.
In order to keep growing, it's important to grow your network. That's also the benefit to what we provide with our company is we help other people build their portfolios. So, if we're trying to get into a bigger deal, I have a group or a pool of people that I can call to pool money together to take down bigger deals.
How'd you order pizza yesterday if you were so sick?
I ordered, they delivered right to my front door, and that's the only time I got up.
You were too sick to work, but you weren't too sick to eat pizza.
I needed to feed myself. Do you not know? I was starving all day. And because I threw everything, I don't know, my stomach was so empty. When I was throwing up, it was nothing.
Bobby always has some kind of life occurrence, life situation, or life illness. I'm not sure if it's a mental illness, but she has some kind of illness.
I called off work yesterday and I slept all day. And then by the time I got up, I was hungry, so I ordered a pizza.
because I needed to eat.
While we're in the office, Lenny and I are kind of discussing my outfit options for my book release party.
So purple as a main color or as your accent? Is that what you're going for? Like,
It is.
like
I don't want to say main color. I like black or plain solid colors. I guess black and gray with a pop of color, which is purple. I have somewhat of an obsession with the color purple. I don't know what it is. Oh look, you're wearing my favorite color. I don't know why.
That's why I wore the shirt.
You're trying to impress me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
I am.
It brings out your inner beauty.
It really does. It just makes me glow.
because that's the color of bruises I give Charlie when he f***s up.
The party will be on December 10th at Bulls and Bears in downtown Hagerstown. We're just doing a nice little event with maybe 50, 60 people just to celebrate just the launch of my book and all of the partners involved in making that happen.
We're here at Cook Street today, and the ceiling was leaking water, so now we're getting into it to see what was going on.
How wide is that across right now? See how the meat. Check on this piece of that. Okay. Let me try to get you. Go to the inside of it. Like, we're going to try to overlap this little car before we shoot. Screw it up with it. This is car, but that 48?
Yeah.
That's 48. That's the sheet of drywall right there.
We need a fix for the ceiling, and our maintenance crew has asked for permission from this guy to have a solution of a big sheet of drywall, and he did not want to spend the $8 to do that.
Yeah, I did. That's why they're doing the work.
No, they're doing the work because I told them to do the work.
I've been doing this for 50 years.
Juice helps on our project sometimes, and he is JR's nephew. I don't know how he came up with this name, Juice, but that's what we call him.
Oh, when I was a little kid, I sucked my thumb and I slobbed a lot and run down my arm.
How you like working with Ron?
Oh, Ron's a good guy to work with. Tries to touch me and stuff. Told her I'm good at it, you know. No, I don't do that. No. No, I don't do that. No. I don't touch nobody. No. I don't know where you get that at. No.
Occasionally I'd like to walk on the job sites and just kind of check things out and see where things are on these projects. Today I go to the job site and not only is my entire crew just MIA, I find a nice bottle of Scotch whiskey in there. This is what our crews do. Cutty Sark blended Scotch whiskey. I'm hiding the whiskey, Scotch whiskey. Ain't no drinking on these jobs. They never found it either. Today we are looking at a property in Morgansville for us to actually live in.
Is this city sewer and water?
Charlie.
I think I asked last time, didn't I?
Yeah, I can't remember.
That is my biggest concern.
Yes,
Okay.
public for both.
I don't know why you would want to do that.
Because, Charlie, the light switch over there.
That's right. Let's take out the wall because of the light switch. We're gonna have to knock out the wall here because the light switch is on the wrong end of the wall. She don't like it, so we gotta knock the wall out just for a light switch. Yeah, this is this tub is very good.
The tub's really not that bad, Charlie.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, I don't.
You like it?
We can take this out and we're gonna replace part, and that's it. We said I'm gonna get a futon bed, so when Daddy's being Mr. Grumpy Pants, I'll sleep up here. With the girls. This will be my room. This is my room. Are you?
lot more paperwork than usual.
Well, I need to go and overnight all this.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Do you guys like the house? You seem so enthusiastic about it.
I think they're hungry.
Are you hungry? We gotta eat first. Yes.
No.
I haven't eaten anything today. Well, then go get your car. Go get your own car. Nope, there goes the neighborhood.
You like yelling at me.
Whatever. You don't like listening unless I yell.
That's all she does.
No, I really don't yell at him too much. I think I'm very, very kind to him. Very kind. You're not gonna mess up my dreams, buddy. I said, you're not messing this up for me. I've worked too hard. Come on, let's go. I don't know if this neighborhood can handle us.
Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. What? Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. What? Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. What? Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. What? Haters make me famous. Haters make me famous. What?
Are you going to the meeting tonight?
Yes.
Well, I've been calling you all day.
What?
I've been calling you all day. All right, great. So are you going to the meeting tonight? Bye. Have a great day.
That was a productive conversation.
I don't even know what his attitude is about. Just because his freaking drywall got stolen ain't got nothing to do with me.